You get to work on challenging, dense, rewarding writing. You get to deal with extraordinarily large issues, but filtered through the most extraordinarily detailed and specific personal relationships and dynamics between characters.
Well, I played Vito, Gus Marcantonio's youngest son. He has two sons and a daughter. And as we know, the play is about, a man who makes a series of really shocking announcements to his adult children in their family brownstone in Brooklyn in 2007. And the fallout of that, and it is very much, I think, unapologetically and intentionally a nod to O'Neill and Miller and Long Day's Journey and Death of a Salesman. And there are moments that feel very Biff, Willy Loman to me in this play.
I'm thinking, as I always have, about my illustrious forebears. I'm an American playwright, and these guys, especially I think Miller, Williams, and O'Neill, are they're the big daddies. They're the founders of what we, especially O'Neill, of what we call serious American drama.
He really always finds the ways in which large issues are triggered or grow out of real personal dynamic.
Empty and her father, Gus, are bound together by many things, but certainly politics. Her father is a communist, a member of the Communist Party. Empty is not, but Empty, though she has chosen many different things in her life, is now a labor lawyer. And so there's a lot about politics that has bonded them together, and also about which they are rather far apart. And so there's a dynamic there that is both intellectual and emotional and deeply important to both of them.
What's fantastic for us is we're doing a play about a man who is disillusioned because this notion of labor, the notion of unity, everything has disappeared, and at the same moment in time, Wisconsin is bringing that all back. So it's a really nice confluence of events.
I don't think it's possible to write about families without writing about politics, because families exist within a social context. And I don't think it's possible to write about social context without writing about families and people and individuals. You can't write about the collective without talking about individuals, and everybody from Brecht, Marx and Brecht to Arthur Miller knew that.
He forces conversations and forces you to engage with big questions that you're engaged with anyway, but you don't know that you are. What it means to be a person. How should we orient ourselves towards one another and towards ourselves? What should that relationship be like? Should we be here at all? What could be more important to talk about, or to live through? So.
I mean, I always want the characters in the plays to be as rich and complicated and full of contradictory impulses as I think people are. That's the job of the playwright.